It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead is what should be
War
a
auch wieder
very...
fest. Wir haben doch eine Stadt, wenn das zu ist.
Throwing to start this game. Looking slant route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock in his stride is already in enemy territory. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Through the middle. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Jordan Addison the touchdown. Vikings and their quarterback ready to take
Echt?
over
Du
once
sagst das
again.
echt so? Ja,
And they take the field exactly where they
Wahrheit
wanted to be,
gesagt,
Brock. Up a
das war
touchdown
scheiße,
early
das
and
war
with the whole
scheiße.
crowd a little
Punkt.
quieter than normal.
Aber ich kann nicht alle Spiele gut spielen.
Competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, but quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him on a slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage
Das
slant.
ist mir egal. Was ist das für mir gefällt? Ist mir egal, was das einer sagt.
It's caught in stride by Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. If you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck the ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Here's the offense now to take over, and that's their quarterback to lead them out.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did.
The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Completed over the middle. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown. Vikings ready for their next series.
Ohne meinen Fehler haben sie keinen Punkt geholt.
And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end.
Nicht üben.
First and 10, looking to throw. Shoots away from one. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. Connecting on the slant. Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Jordan Addison. Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a fourth consecutive touchdown drive. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah.
There he goes on the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jordan Addison. The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Nicht so schlechtes System.
So on the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. He gets loose down the right side. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the fourth. Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings about to move to 12-0 on the season. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. That one connects. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
No, sì, no, gar nichts.
Position now.
Meine
It's 1st and
Meinung.
goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it's harder and